Okay?
I'm no threat.
You're affecting their business. No one point in here knows that. They just see some weird dude out here with a camera filming people.
Well, I can legally be out here.
You absolutely can. You absolutely can, but it's weird.
Yeah.
And it's going to affect their business.
I
Okay?
mean, I'm not blocking anyone.
Am I saying you're under arrest? No. I'm saying it's weird, and it's affecting their business.
I disagree with your stop. I think you're just doing it to harass me.
Harass you?
Yeah, because I don't think I was weaving, and I can show you on my camera that I was not weaving.
Okay.
Welcome to Mr. Right, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
Hey,
What are you up to?
just filming.
Okay. Well, we had a call as you've been scaring their patrons away by videotaping, that's all.
Oh, no, well, one of them came out and had a nice conversation with me. He wasn't scared, he was just asking what I was doing.
Okay. That's all. That's why we're here.
Yeah,
We're good. How long you been here?
about 20 minutes.
Okay. You ain't disturbing no one's business or like causing people to run away scared, are
No.
you? That's what the call was, that's all.
Uh,
Alright. That's fine.
yeah,
You're allowed. You're on a public sidewalk.
yeah, I never went on their property. I've been on the sidewalk.
State for recording, so you're allowed to record people, all right? You just can't
Yeah.
scare people away because then it disrupts their business.
Yeah, I'm not
and then it
doing
would be
any
a
of that.
hassle. Okay, that's fine.
Why this store?
Just because I can. I go all over the place and do this. Yeah,
Post them like YouTube or something.
online and
Cool.
stuff. Yeah,
Alright, well tag the Falls Police Department in it if you do that,
I will.
so we can see them.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine. We'll talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them, alright?
The guy with the blue shirt's a smoke shop over there.
Which one were you in?
Huh?
Which one were you in?
What do you
The
mean?
store.
I wasn't inside.
Oh, you weren't inside
No.
at all? Oh. You're here the whole time?
Yeah, I've been on the sidewalk the whole time.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
you're fine. Alright.
Yeah.
Any reason in particular you're picking this store?
No.
Not just walking down the sidewalk?
Yeah. Just filming everything, all the cars,
Why right here?
because I can.
I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. It
mean-
seems like you're trying to cause, bring attention to yourself, cause reactions. Is that what you like? You like filming people's reactions because you're annoying them?
I just like to film in public where I'm allowed to film.
Are you paparazzi?
No.
Everyday citizen paparazzi?
Yeah. I'm an independent journalist.
You think this is journalism? Yeah, get it in real tight.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Absolutely, right there.
That's your name right there.
Right there, buddy.
Can I get your badge number?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Thank you.
You got your ID on you, bud?
No.
No? What's your social?
I'm not gonna give it.
What's that?
I'm not gonna give you that.
Okay, so here's the deal. These people right here don't like you in front of their store. They believe that you are scared away customers. And if you've been doing this for 20 minutes, I can 100% agree with them that you're going to scare away customers. Okay?
I'm no threat.
You're affecting their business. No one point in here knows that. They just see some weird dude out here with a camera filming people.
Well, I can legally be out here.
You absolutely can. You absolutely can, but it's weird.
Yeah.
And it's going to affect their business.
I mean, I'm not blocking anyone.
Am I saying you're under arrest? No. I'm saying it's weird and it's affecting their business. Okay, I'm not saying you're breaking the law. I'm saying it's freaking weird. So, they don't want you on their property at all.
I've never went on their property.
Okay, I understand, but you're standing right in front of their business, filming them, and so they want you trespassed. So, for you to be trespassed, we have to have your information because you are on the report. You want to be weird and be out front of their business and do this, then this is what you go through. Okay, you're not under arrest and you're not committing a crime, but they don't want you to step foot 6 inches over there, or they're going to have you arrested. Okay.
Okay, I'm not going over there.
Okay, well you have to give us your information, at least your name and date of birth, or it's obstruction. Does that make sense?
I haven't broken a law.
Listen, you're fine. Everything you're doing is fine and legal. I informed them that they are allowed to be video and audio recorded. Ohio's a one-party consent state for video and audio recording. You're being video and audio recorded by both of us.
I explained that to them.
So, yeah, my partner is right. You do gotta identify yourself because we're doing a report just to document that we talked to you, talk to them, and inform them about everything you're doing is legal. It's not in a newspaper. You're not in trouble. You're not getting charged with anything. If you do fail to identify, then yeah, that is obstructing. All you gotta do is give us your name and DOB, and we're gone. That's it.
At that point, you would be arrested because you are part of this now. You're not a normal citizen walking down the street. You have brought attention to yourself. You're acting suspicious outside of this for no reason other than your own enjoyment and pleasure. You look back on the footage. Does that make sense? You said you're not with a journalism, anything. It's your own. It's for your own private whatever you do with it.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're not committing a crime. They want you trespassed, so we have to ID you.
Well, how can I be trespassed if I never went on their property?
Because you're standing outside their property filming them, being weird. They don't want you here. They have the right to do that. Just like you have the right to stand here on the sidewalk and film them.
Yeah. You're not in trouble, man. We're just trying to identify you so we can get out of here and let you do your thing. That's all.
Being trespassed means that you don't have the right to go back on that property. Even the parking lot, okay? So if you step on that property, they can call us and you'll be arrested. You're not in trouble doing it right here.
I have no intention of stepping on their property. I mean, if I'm gonna be arrested,
You're not being arrested.
You're not.
I just give us your information and we can be on our way. If you don't, then that's a different issue.
Yeah. All we need is at least your license number, your social, or your name and DOB. We only need one of those three things. After we get one of those three things, we're gone. And you can do whatever you want to do.
Sitting here being weird.
As long as you want to record whoever you want, as long as you want. We just need your information for a report just to document we talked to you. That's how Cuyahoga Falls does it. We document everybody we talk to, regardless of how small it is, just so they know that we had a citizen interaction today, and positive or negative. But just so they know that we're doing our job by identifying people that we come in contact with. We identified them, we told them that whatever you're doing is legal. They have no business calling us anymore unless you trespass on their property, which is why we're going to identify you, so we can let them know that this person is no longer allowed to be on their property. So if you do, and they call us back, we know who to look for.
Do you understand that if you were just walking down the sidewalk or going in there to buy one of their products, they would have no issues with you? But you're standing in front of their store for the last 30 minutes now, filming their store and their customers going in and out. They don't like you standing here because you are affecting their business, and they say, we don't want this person coming to our store anymore, and we are going to arrest them if they come back.
If you think we're wrong, then obviously you have your own opinion.
So you only have to ID me if I've committed a crime?
No, we ID everybody we come in contact with because we're answering a call for service. So that means anytime we talk to somebody on that call that we are specifically sent to, we will ID everybody regardless of who it is if they are involved in this call. Example, you and the two men that my partner and me were just talking to. That's it. It could be someone who just walks up. Unless they interfere with us, we have no reason to ID them. If they interject themselves in what we're doing right now, then yeah, we would. Anytime we talk to somebody, we ID them on a call. That's it. All right?
Hey, could I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer LaPierre, badge number is 8381.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Everything you're doing is legal, man. You're perfectly fine. I informed them about what you're doing is legal, so they're fine with it now.
Are you feeling like harming yourself today?
No,
You feel like harming anybody else?
no,
You have a place to live?
yes,
That address on your ID? You live there?
yes,
Okay. You're good to go?
yes.
All right,
I'm
have
waiting.
a good one.
That was weird.
On a sweltering summer night in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, a town of over 50,000 residents, an independent videographer was ordered to show ID by police despite standing lawfully on a public sidewalk. He never entered the store, never caused a scene, only held a camera. But just 27 minutes into filming, 2 officers approached and threatened arrest unless he identified himself. This raises a critical question. When are you legally required to show ID? The law protects your right to remain silent if there's no reasonable suspicion. Remember, filming in public is your right. Subscribe to Mr. Right, comment, and share to support our legal rights. Now, let's head to video number 2.
How you doing, Officer Henry, National City Police? How you doing tonight?
Good, good.
I pull you're kind of weaving back there. You're like over the line.
I didn't see that, and I have a camera here that's going to show the contrary, but okay.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
I disagree with your stop. I think you're just doing it to harass me.
Harass you?
Yeah, because I don't think I was weaving, and I can show you on my camera that I was not weaving.
Okay. You went onto the line and then back into the lane.
Okay.
I saw that.
What's the civil code for accidentally going onto the line?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but it's straddling the lane.
Could you call your sergeant?
Okay. My sergeant's right there.
Okay. How you doing? What's your name and badge number?
It's Officer or Sergeant Taylor.
Okay. Sergeant Taylor, 441.
Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Henry, 551.
And again, why are you saying you're pulling me over?
For straddling the lane.
Okay. For weaving? And even though I have a camera, I can tell you I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
You're still going to harass me?
Do you have your license?
You're doing this under the color of law and you're violating. So I'm going to file a federal complaint, okay? You're stopping me under the color of law and you're violating the Fourth Amendment, okay?
Okay. 32129, my number.
What's your name and badge number?
David, 399-2266, West of LaSalle. It's Officer Henry, 551.
Okay. I was just doing it for the camera.
Okay, no worries. I'll be right back, okay?
Go for it. Sergeant, you already know that this is unnecessary and you already know this is just to harass. I get that you're doing your job trying to protect National City, and I agree with you, you should. But in my case, I think you're just harassing me, you know?
I didn't stop you, sir.
Well, but you're in charge.
Good. Camera, go for it. I'm just documenting that we stopped you today, okay?
Under the color of law. What rights are being violated if they stop me under the color of law? Which amendment? I'm going to follow up with a civil complaint, okay?
All right, here you go, Mr. LaSalle. Have a good night, okay?
That's what I thought.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. The 2 incidents you just saw are more than brief encounters between citizens and police. They are a stark reminder of how crucial legal knowledge is in our daily lives. In Cuyahoga Falls, a city of nearly 51,000 residents in Ohio, simply standing on a public sidewalk with a camera nearly led to an unlawful arrest. Meanwhile, in National City, California, where the police presence exceeds the national average, an ordinary driver avoided an unjust ticket thanks to a dash cam running 24 hours a day. The individuals in these stories aren't celebrities, nor did they have lawyers by their side. What they had was an understanding of their rights, and that made all the difference. Whether it's the First or Fourth Amendment, whether it's the right to film in public or to refuse to show ID without legal suspicion, you must know and assert your rights. Here's our advice. Always remain calm. Never step onto private property without permission. Record every interaction and ask for the name and badge number of any officer you deal with. If you've experienced a similar situation, share it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Right, comment, and share to support our legal rights. The more people who know the law, the fairer our society becomes.